Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off, remember? We have the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home, sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
It's rather funny, though, creeping in like this on our wedding anniversary.
No, it's damn serious. If Inland Revenue thinks we're in the country, even for one night, bang goes our claim to be resident abroad, bang goes most of this year's income. I feel like an illegal immigrant.
I'll tell you what I feel like.
Champagne?
I wonder if Mrs. Clackett's aired the bed.
Darling.
Well, why not? No children, no friends dropping in. We're absolutely on our own.
True. There's a lot to be said about being a tax exile.
Oh, leave those. What?
Inland Revenue may hear us.
And that's a taste of Noises Off, a play that you certainly want to catch coming up this next weekend. We're at the Dean Brown Theater here on the campus of Shelton. Stay with our friend Tina Turley. This looks like a fun show right here.
It is absolutely the funniest play I've ever seen. I saw it in the 80s in Dallas, and immediately when I saw it, I laughed so hard I literally thought I was going to be sick. And then got a chance to act in it a couple years later. Both experiences are probably tops on my list of theater experiences, and so Theater Tuscaloosa did it a few years ago, probably 15 years ago, and we decided, let's pull it back out. This is really fun, and people will really have a good time.
And it's kind of the behind the scenes of so it's kind of a play, a production within a production kind of thing.
Right. It's a play within a play. The first act, we find out that they are just about to open. Okay. So it's the night before opening, and they're in rehearsals, and it's getting near midnight, and the director comes in and gives them notes, and you can tell that they're maybe not your A-listers of actors. and so there's some relationships going on, and you find out, that there's some quirks between the actors. Right. The second act, we actually see the play that they're doing, Nothing On. We see them waiting backstage, so this thing spins all the way around. Right. We see the backside. They actually go out and do the lines towards the back, which now becomes the audience. We see what's happening back here. The third act, we come back around and we see now it's been on the road for about 6 months, and they hate each other. They don't care about the play. They're all in it for themselves and how they can beat up on each other. Yeah. So it sort of all falls apart before your eyes.
Now, they're going to do this, the scene we just saw, they're going to redo it again, but just a reminder, it is the 17th to the 26th, so it starts, is that this Friday?
It opens on Friday, the 17th, and there is a Pay What You Can on the 16th, which is a final dress rehearsal, and then it runs through the 26th.
All right, so let's get another. This is them doing the same scene again.
We saw the way it was supposed to be done. Right. The night before they opened. Now they've been on the road, and it's a war backstage, and they're coming on stage to get away from the war. So there's all kinds of stuff going on now.
More Noises Off.
No, it's Mrs. Clackett's afternoon off. Remember, we have the place entirely to ourselves.
Home.
Home, sweet home.
Dear old house.
Just waiting for us to come back.
Yes, but how odd to find a telephone in the...
I'll put it back.
Yes, I thought I'd better bring it in.
Very sensible.
Someone's bound to want it.
Oh, dear.
Why don't you put it on the table?
Well, the cord won't reach.
Oh, look, it's caught round the downstairs bathroom.
Oh, so it is. Darling, I went through the bathroom window
Anyway, it's rather funny creeping in like this on our wedding anniversary.
Sorry?
I say, it's rather funny creeping in like this on our wedding anniversary.
Oh, sorry.
I know what you're thinking. You're thinking it's damned serious.
Yes, it's damn serious.
You're thinking about Inland Revenue.
Yes? Oh, yes, Inland Revenue. Thank you. Well, to cut a long story short, I'm going to go upstairs, have a wash, and go to bed.
But Inland Revenue? We have to have a little talk first about Inland Revenue. You're thinking something like, if they find out that we're in the country even for one night, bang goes our claim to be residents abroad, bang goes most of this year's leave move. Down the stairs. Not upstairs.
Sometimes things don't go exactly as planned, huh?
Right.
You've never seen this firsthand, I guess, in a show.
I honestly think sometimes that a camera is filming us as we're rehearsing because we say the same thing. I say the same thing to the actors that the actor playing the director says, and these guys are like, "What? Where am I?" You know, that sort of thing. So it's actually real life in a lot of ways.
How fun. Noise is off. Okay, so it's the 17th through the 26th. If our viewers want tickets, how's the best way to get those?
You can call our ticket office at 205-391-2277 or visit us online 24 hours a day to get your tickets at theatertusk.com.
That is fantastic. Thanks for working this out. Can't wait to see this show. It is Noise is Off. Be sure and check it out here. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.